Well, hi guys, welcome back to another Yonder Mountain review. I guess you've clicked on the video because you like being outdoors, you've got a camper van, and you're wanting some off-grid capabilities. Well, if that's the case and you want to find out a little bit more information, this could be the video for you. Today we're going to be having a look at the ALLPOWERS S2000 power unit, which came as a combo with the ALLPOWERS SP033 200 watt solar panel as well. This combination really does deliver full off-grid capabilities. To make life a little bit easier, if you're not wanting to watch the full video from start to finish, there might be some certain aspects of the S2000 power unit or the solar panel that you want to flick to. I have put some chapters in. So obviously this is quite a high tag purchase, but it does deliver a real punch, and you'll see that as the video goes on. The key thing is, for me, is it worth spending this kind of money on a product such as this? Well, you're not going to know until you watch videos like this to give you a better idea. So first things first, a total disclaimer for you. ALLPOWERS have kindly sent me out this unit free of charge. I'm not on commission, and I've told ALLPOWERS as well that my opinion will be honest and truthful, because the last thing I want is for you guys to go out and buy some of these products if they're crap. So this is unbiased and it is honest and truthful. We'll make a start on the video. Let's have a look at this thing. First things first, let's see what you get in the box. The very first thing that I notice is this A came very quick and B comes very, very well packaged. You can see, look at the thickness of the foam that it comes with, and you've got your warranty card and a quick start guide there as well. Inside the box, it is very well packaged, full foam all the way around. And so of course you get the S2000 power unit itself. It comes with a nice bag with all the cables in as well, which is a really nice touch. So with the cables, of course, you're going to get the mains cable, which is kind of like a kettle lead. It also comes with the 12 volt car charger on there as well, and also the XT60, the cables that you would use to attach it to your solar panel. In addition to that, really nice to think that ALLPOWERS have thought about this unit maybe in different weather, so you've got a weatherproof jacket for it as well. The first impressions when you're looking at the unit, when you first open it up, is it's very, very robust. This is a heavy duty bit of kit. I think the only possible thing that I would say is the top itself. I wouldn't say it's firmer, but I certainly wouldn't stand on it. I think that could break with any real weight on it. Not that you probably would, but otherwise this is heavy duty, really, really strong. The unit is 2000 watt. That's the inverter, so it will take units up, or appliances up to 2000 watts. It is a 1500 watt hour capacity unit, and I'll explain the difference between these two a little bit later on. Right, now that we've seen what you actually get inside the box, let's take a look at some of the features and benefits of the S2000 unit and its accessories. Let's take a look then. So you get your 4 AC power outlets along the top there. Now this is a 2000 watt inverter that is across all power, not individually, and it actually covers 4000 watts surge as well. The S2000 power unit is pure Cine-Wave, which means that you get a nice stable power delivery. You do of course have your DC 12 volt, that is for in-car charging and also connecting other devices as well. You get 2 USB Type-C connectors, which on the specs say the 100 watt max, which are the fast charging ones. Upon test it looks like it's more like 60 watts, but still very, very fast charging. And of course you get the 4 standard USB ports, 18 watt maximum on there as well. Particularly like the display as well, that gives you all the information you need, and so it tells you on the circle there the power you've got left, but also a battery style indicator Just underneath there it tells you how many hours you've got left on any particular appliance, and on the other side it displays what power wattage outage that the appliances are using as well. Really useful. So to wake it up, you quite literally just push one of the buttons and it will activate. You'll see on here you do have a USB connectivity there, and that is for the app, which comes from the ALLPOWERS as well, which is quite useful. It means you can utilize the unit, power it on, power it off, and also see everything that you would see on the display on the app itself. Ideal, certainly I would have thought for camper van and caravan usage as well. The next one is to activate the AC, which of course is the 4 power units across the top. You can see that it does go to sleep. Wake it up just with the one. Now to actually power it up, you've got to push and hold, and then you'll see the fan starts and it gives you an indicator that the AC is active. The next one is DC, which is of course for the USB Type-C and standard USBs, and that is just the one click. You'll see that now it's got activated the USBs and the car port itself. The next one along is the XT60 adapter, and that is for connectivity to your solar panel. You will notice on this one as well, it's got upgrade certification there, and that circle on the S2000 Pro does give you RV power outage as well. On the rear of the unit, you've got your main power adapter there, which is really just a standard kettle lead. Now ladies and gentlemen, I'm no Nikolai Tesla, but I am going to run through some basic specs for you right now. So this unit is the 2000 watt inverter, and it does have a surge protector up to 4000 watts, which is great, and I'll show you later on in the video exactly how that works. What does 2000 watt actually mean? So the wattage like that is a measure of the power that it takes for a certain device to function. So that's the first thing. The second element of this is it's a 1500 watt hour device. So what is the difference? So the watt hour is the measure of energy consumed by the device over a period of time. So that's the difference. This is a lithium ion battery. It's not one of the more advanced lithium ion batteries, but it is lithium ion, and what that means is it's got a massive lifespan, and the cycle, the life cycles, i.e. running it flat and charging it again and using it and running it flat and charging it again, ALLPOWERS claim 2,500 times, which is absolutely incredible. So I think you can see that this unit will last years, absolutely years and years and years. We'll run through the battery capacity and things like that a little bit later on in the video. So as we've talked about there as well, you've got your AC input up to 400 watt. When you plug it into the mains, it shows 365 watt from mains power. You've got your USB-C 100 watt max. When actually testing it, it looks like it's more like 60 watts, but it's still very, very fast charging. You've got 2 of them, and of course the standard USB-A 18 watt maximum. As I showed you there, it's got the XT60, the yellow connector for the solar panels and some other devices as well. Now that does have a 500 watt maximum on there as well. Dimensions wise, guys, this is portable, and it is portable. I've used this loads now, as you'll see on other videos. The dimensions are 375 millimeters by 245 millimeters by 250 millimeters. I'll put that in inches along the bottom of the screen for people of my generation. Weight wise, it's 14.5 kilograms, which is 31.97 pounds. When you look at this, in all, this has got 11 different ports which can be used at any one time. So usability wise, you're spending a canny bit of money on this thing. You obviously want to know what you can charge, what you can plug in, and all of that type of thing. So because it's a 2000 watt power station, you can really use anything up to 2000 watts. In actual fact, upon testing, and I'll show you a little bit later on, it does take a little bit more than that. So for charging, of course, things like laptops, charge up your drone, charge up your cameras, charge up your Bluetooth speakers, charge up your mobile phones, all mobile devices. This thing will charge up and it will last a hell of a long time as well. Like I'd mentioned, it does have a power breaker built into it for safety. So if you're overloading the system, the power breaker will, or the surge protector will cut in and it'll stop the usage. As far as kind of appliances are concerned, now this was one of the things that I was really interested in, because when I'm car camping, I want to power things like TVs and cooking, you know, appliances and all kinds of different things like that, as well as charging everything on the move. So this will kind of power things like air fryers, believe it or not, and I've tested it. Absolutely fantastic. Induction cookers, microwave ovens, various lamps. It will take a car fridge as well. Things like rice cookers and even power tools. Now, if you're out and about, you know, soaking up some prescription nature, you're probably not going to want to take, you know, a circular saw, but it will power loads of different power tools and circular saws, even big electric fans, these types of things as well. It'll power up coffee machines, TVs, Xboxes, DVD players, subwoofer speakers, guitar amps, all kinds of stuff, and even little small heaters or even bigger heaters, and things like toasters as well. So, I mean, that's not an exhaustive list, but it does the lot. Fantastic. Now, guys, don't just take my word for this. Have a look at the next section where I put a lot of things to test. I'm going to pass you over to Simon, back in the studio. Thanks very much, Simon. Right, let's have a look at some of these appliances. Now, these are some of the things that I'm going to be using on camps, and I want to see if this ALLPOWERS unit is going to power them. So we'll have a look. The first one up is an 8K LG TV. We're going to plug it in. I'll show you the display. I want to see what the display says, how much power it's drawn from the unit, and also how long it suggests we can run it for. Let's have a look. You can see the red light is on there. The TV has come on, and let's have a look at the unit. It's shown that it's drawn 69 watts there so far, and that is showing 12 hours and 36 minutes with the TV. That's a 8K TV, and you can see there that the TV is on and operating. It's toasting time. This is your standard 700 watt toasting unit. Let's plug it in and see what it does. So it claims 700 watts. Let's see what it's drawn straight away. These things always have a surge and then settle down. So that's actually registering 653 watts. Let's double check. The lights are on. We're plugged in, we're stable. 652, 653, and that's stating 1 hour 42. Next up is the standard household toaster. Various settings on it, we'll try them out. It's a double port toaster. Let's plug it in. This is 1000 watt, this unit. So let's just see what it's saying. No static charge, but let's just drop it and see. It was claiming 1000 watt on the appliance. 908 it's shown on there. Green light, and I've got it on setting 4. Let's see if I just put it on to maximum time, if it makes any difference. No, it doesn't. Great. There we go. Really cracking things up now, guys. This is the household air fryer, 1500 watts. Let's see. Immediately we've got power. We're on. Nothing on there. Let's just fire this up. It's saying 15 minutes on 180 degrees. Let's go. So we're cooking. The fan kicks in, it states 1500 watts. That is showing 1444, give or take. let's just up to 200 on there. What difference is it making? Next in out. We can have that on full tilt for 46 minutes. Let's face it, you never know when you might want a nutritious shake. This is the NutriBullet 600 series. It doesn't say what the wattage is, but we're about to find out. It's in. Let's twist it so it's on. There we go, guys. We are running 215 watts. It's lower. 184. 5 hours 23. On those cold nights, you're going to want to put the fire on, and especially if you're out camping, this is a standard electric heater. This shows a 1,750 to 1,950. Let's plug it in. Nothing there so far, of course. Let's go and have a look. The first one puts the light on. Maybe there's a little bit of a lag, but it's not drawn anything there. Put it on to heat setting 1. And immediately there up to 925, showing 1 hours and 10 minutes on heat setting 1. Let's go heat setting 2. It's absolutely roasting. 1808. 36 minutes. Trusty old household microwave. This is an 800 watt and I've got it on high. Let's give it a go. We're on. We're literally cooking. Standard microwave come 11:35, 11:52. Stabilizing 11:52. 55 minutes worth of microwave power. You just never know. We've got my beautiful old Vox amp and my Yamaha APX 600. Now that's a thing of beauty. Let's see if I can play this out in the wild. Plug it in. Let's turn it on. Okay, as you can see, we're powered up. What's that drawn? 8 amps. We're good to go. So we've got 5 watts on the unit there at the moment. That's with the amp plugged in. Let's see if it makes any difference if we play anything on here. Yeah, still showing 5 watts, absolutely no difference whatsoever. Well, I think we've done a pretty decent job of testing out the appliances individually, but let's see if we can plug them all in at the same time and throw some additional ones on as well. Here we go, we've got them all plugged in, the amp's on, the Bluetooth speaker is charging, the drone is charging, the TV's on, the toaster's in, the microwave's running, and my laptop is charging as well. Let's have a look and see what we're dealing with. So that is showing 2134 on there. 2130, so that is actually over the 2000 amps, so that just goes to show it can take a little bit more, and also the breaker isn't kicking in just yet. That is incredible. Obviously, I'm just trying to test out the capabilities of this unit. You're not going to be in real life using all of these things all at once, but it just goes to show, and it still hasn't blown the circuit yet. So what I'm going to do is, I know the amp is low wattage, I'm going to switch out the amp and we're going to plug in the toasting machine, and we're going to see if that activates the trip switch. Okay, I've unplugged the amp and we're going to plug in the toaster. So let's see what we can do here with everything plugged in. Okay, here's the toaster is on. Bluetooth is charging. That's the speaker. The drone is charging. The TV's on. We're up to 7:39. Let's put the toaster on. We're up to 15:16. The laptop is charging. The final thing is the microwave. The microwave is on. This should, there you go. It's tripped. Well, there we go. What a good test of the unit. The plugging the toaster in and everything else on tripped the switch. There was too much power for the unit to handle, so the trip switch activated and it turned everything off immediately. It did run for a little while. I'm really surprised with this unit. As I was putting this test together, I didn't think for 1 second I was going to be powering all of these things. Not that you would in real life, but my God, that's a powerful bit of kit. Good work, ALLPOWERS. Thanks very much, Simon. Right, let's have a look at charging, because it's all good and well using this thing, but I wanted to really test how long does it take to fully charge this unit. So let's go through some of the information. So ALLPOWERS state, well, if you're charging it from shore power, i.e. the mains, it will take around about 4 to 5 hours. If you're using the mains and the solar panel at the same time, I'm going to show you the solar panel in just a minute. This comes with a 200 watt solar panel. If you use the mains and the solar panel, it states it will charge in only 2 hours, which is unbelievable. So I've obviously put this to the test, of course. I'm not just going to take what a manufacturer says. They're trying to sell products, of course, so I wanted to test it. So when it arrived, it came with 67% on the battery, and it took 1 hour 36 minutes to get to 99%. And it never actually, I waited another half an hour, 45 minutes, even another hour. It didn't actually show on the display that it got up to 100%. It seems to stick on 99%. Now, whether that means it's losing 1% or whether it is 100%, either way, I don't think it really makes any difference. 99% is, if that's what it does, that's what it does. But I just thought that was an important point for you guys, first of all. Now, guys, in all honesty, since filming this review for you, I've used this out off-grid, out in the car camper and all over the place, and I've used it quite extensively. And I have run it completely flat, and I have charged it, and it does seem to stick at 99%. But in actual fact, it was 4 hours and 46 minutes it took to go from flat to full, or what it looks like is full at 99. Now, I think that is pretty decent, because that will then allow you to run all kinds of things. It will last a long time thereafter. So guys, this is the solar panel that comes with it. This is the SP033 from ALLPOWERS, and this came as a combo. There is a full link in the description with some more details about the actual solar panel itself, but it's certainly not very heavy. It is very portable. As you can see, it's very slimline as well, so easy storage. Looks like it's very well made. You've got 2 clasps on the front there, which allows it to open out, and I'll show you this. Wait until you see this. Unbelievable. So I don't know if the cameras are widescreen enough, and I'll go through the dimensions, but that is over 6 foot. Now, it's freestanding, it's got legs on the back, and the idea being it is pointed directly at the sun. It needs to be in direct line. So typically it will be at an angle like that. I haven't really used this to its full advantage, because here in the UK, it's, for the past few weeks, it's just been overcast and a little bit miserable, exactly as it is today. Incidentally, weather-wise, it's obviously heat resistant. It's not going to melt, and also it is weatherproof. I wouldn't say it's waterproof. It doesn't have a hydrostatic head unit rating, but it is definitely kind of weatherproof. So if it does end up out in a little bit of rain, it's not going to be knackered. What a bit of kit. So guys, with the solar panel itself, it does come with loads of accessories. Another mounting port there, so if you're wanting to daisy chain various different solar panels together, it comes with that. It also comes with, you can see that there as well, for charging or firing up car batteries. It's got that adapter, and it's got various other male and female connections in there as well. It comes very, very well equipped. Right, let's get down to the business end. Let's see what this is all about. We've had a good look at its usability, its features, its benefits. I'm going to give you a final conclusion with some pros and cons. How much is this thing? You know, how much of your hard-earned money are you going to have to spend to get your hands on this heavy-duty, full off-grid setup? So at the time of recording on the ALLPOWERS site, if you're just going to buy the S2000 unit itself, it's shown as $859.99 sterling, that is. So that's if you're buying that. And if you're wanting to buy the S2000 unit and the SP033 200 watt solar panel, it's coming up at £1,059. Now, obviously that's quite a bit of money, but it does come with a 5-year guarantee on the unit itself and a 2-year guarantee on the solar panel. Remember, 2,500 cycles is what's stated. Now, there's no way of me testing that. I'm not going to charge it and discharge it 2,500 times to see if it's going to be correct. But ALLPOWERS are a cracking company to deal with. So far, I've spent a lot of time talking with these guys, and they really do care about customer service, from what I can gather. Although from personal experience, I haven't had any issues with any of the products and put that to the test, but they certainly seem to be very, very good. You get a 15-day price assurance guarantee. So if when you buy it for the next 15 days, if the price goes down, they'll refund you the difference. Now, I think that is absolutely class thing to offer for any company. So yes, 15-day price assurance guarantee. You get a 15-day money back guarantee as well. So if you're unhappy with the product, it's 15 days from shipping. You'll be able to send the product back, which is great. And I've told you about the guarantee and the warranty that comes with the product. I'll let that speak for itself, guys. Is it worth spending that money? Now, you might have seen the review video that I did on the ALLPOWERS R600 unit with the solar panel as well. Now, the kind people at ALLPOWERS are wanting to try and help. You know, they understand that there's a cost of living crisis going on here in the UK, and they know my channel is all about trying to keep costs down. They've given us a unique discount code. It's along the bottom. So if you are wanting to purchase something, entirely up to you guys, I'm not trying to flog it out here, and this is a totally honest review. Go on to the website, and if you go on to the cart, and it'll ask you for a discount code, Yonder Mountain Adventures, and it'll apply 10% discount, whether you're buying just the unit itself, whether you're buying the solar panel itself, or whether you're buying the combo. And do look at the R600 review and videos that I've got. The link will be in the description for that video as well, guys. Well, guys, there you go. I know that was quite a long video. Hopefully you found the chapters quite helpful as well, and I hope I've done it justice and given you all the information that you would need to know. There is a link in the video description which will take you straight to the product, and it's got all kinds of more technical information on there as well. Do feel free to click on the link. Like I said, I'm not on commission with these things at all, but if you want to get yourself a bargain, buy the product and get yourself an extra 10% discount, remember Yonder Mountain Adventures in the discount section of the cart. As always, if you've enjoyed the video, do give it a thumbs up. Do click on the subscribe button as well if you haven't already done so you can keep up to date with all the new videos that I've got coming to the channel, and hit that notification bell as well so you don't miss out on any of the content. Wednesday nights will be review videos if I'm going to be doing them, which of course this will be one of. And I've got a whole host of other review videos on tents and other gear as well. Do go through the back catalogue and take a look. The normal adventure videos, of course, every Sunday night, and I've now got a whole stack of videos which you can go back and watch, and I've got a whole stack more adventures planned as well, so stay tuned. Well guys, this brings us to a close for the video from here in the heart of Northumberland, reviewing the ALLPOWERS S2000 unit and the SP033 solar panel. I hope you've enjoyed that one. And as always guys, I've come out and videoed it here as opposed to all of it in the house because of course it's important to get out of the house and soak up some prescription nature. As always, forget about the TV and the doom and gloom on the news and the newspaper and the radio and Facebook. Come out, get out of the house and enjoy some beautiful prescription nature. And on that note guys, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday's adventure. Bye for now.